Fred and Rae Marie Bostrom experienced the horror of last year's Boston Marathon from different perspectives, and circumstances left the two separated for an unsettling amount of time. The two will return to Boston as Fred runs his 40th on Monday.
The first indication to me was probably at 4 miles from the finish line when I heard, "Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way." And I'm saying, what in the heck is going on here? This, I know it's a big city, but on a marathon like that, you never send a car down. And I said, what in the world's going on? Aren't these people are crazy? Why are they going to kill somebody? And right behind them were 7 other cars, one just tailgating each other, just flying down there, heading for the finish line.
People came running in, women and men, children, came running into the mall near Lord and Taylor's, and they were screaming, and then there was the second bang.
And finally, we just about a mile from the finish line, just came to a huge barricade with just a wall of police, and the police said they were just motioning and screaming for us to get out of there. The route to the finish was totally blocked. We weren't going anyplace, so I started making my way back to the hotel.
Instinctively knew to follow them. We went into a little shop, went in the back, they locked it down, they pulled the shades, locked the doors, and we sat in the back. And I think I was probably one of the older ones in the back.
There was, people, someone has been killed, and I'm saying, what is going on? And then I realized that Rae Marie was at the finish line, and I had no idea where the bombs were.
And we found out from inside, but we weren't allowed to go. And then when we were finally allowed to go out of the little shop, they wouldn't let us out of the mall. That took a good half hour after we were allowed. And then I found this gentleman from Texas. His wife was running in the marathon, and the two of us, we had to go a different route, a route that we never knew.
Walked in the room and she wasn't there. I said, oh my golly, she should have been back here 40 minutes ago. And I was very sad, and I was very scared, and I just slumped down in the chair, and I didn't know what to do.
So when the bangs occurred, I was just about to go out, but I knew that Fred wasn't close to the finish line. I was afraid for the people, the spectators and the runners that were going through then.
And I didn't know what to do, and I just sort of sat there, and while I was on the phone to Colleen, I heard the door being open, and I said, please, Lord, I hope that's not the maid. I pray it's Rae Marie. And it was, and she walked in the room, and that was a huge relief. And of course, it was a very emotional time too.